What you found there?
The Buddha. Oh. And it's arm time. Oh, and it's crumbling.
My God.
Been sat there for
Oh, it's coming apart.
been sat there for some years.
It has. Right, so I need something, Louis, that's just like long
Okay.
and straight. They could go on like the front of the window ledge. Do you know what I mean? To make a nice sill.
Oh. Thin as well.
Yeah, preferably quite thin. Sort of, you know, this triangle one by your foot there, the front edge of that, a bit like that. But if there's a long thin one, that sort of width, that sort of thickness. But if you can have a look around and see if you can find anything.
It's 3 buckets upstairs.
All right, brilliant, thank you. Is that long and thick? Oh no, it's too thick. No, yeah.
Maybe.
Can't see anything else. There's some more stone over there. I wonder if there's anything over there. Trying to look for the perfect piece. Ooh. Oh, that might do nicely actually. Yeah. Could you give that clean off for me with the
Okay.
what do you call it? Water and the hose, yeah. Give it clean off, and yeah, maybe you could bring up them ones that we've picked out. Is that all right?
Okay, yeah, I'll bring them up then.
Thanks, Louis.
Have you got a fine one up there? A little one for these?
No.
No, because I can only find one.
Hmm.
I thought there was one down here and one upstairs.
So this is what happens, isn't it, when you leave your tools out?
This is, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, the thing is even if you don't leave them out, sometimes it just happens. And I've noticed that, you know, with certain products, it just, it tends to just rust them, whatever it is. I never understand why when you use plasterboard, when you cut plasterboard, which is supposed to be dry as a bone, yeah, and when you cut it with your Stanley knife, when you go back, you know, a couple of days later, your Stanley knife blade is rusty.
Yeah.
Where's the moisture come from? Somebody tell me that, because I don't know. But this is, yeah, just where you have to get the rust off, and so it's nice and smooth for the operator.
So we're back at Roma and Freddy's again. Sorry about all the noise. Cement mixers going, Ted sanding. It's good to be back actually. Had a bit of time off. We had a bit of time with my daughter while she was over. So it's back to work now. But I'm working on the window. So I'm trying to find a really nice piece of stone that will fit nicely in the window as a real flat sort of piece that I could just make a feature of anyway. So I've sent Louis off to find some stone. Let's go upstairs and have a look at the wall, see how it's getting on. Okay. So the wall is drying out nicely. As you can see, there's some bits that are still to dry. And this is the bit we're working on today. So we can get this entire wall finished. There's one thing to remember, the render does take a long time to go off properly. So you can't be painting it immediately or anything. And when you do paint it, you need to use a breathable paint, not a sealant. Don't seal it, because the whole point of it is to allow the stones to breathe and to absorb moisture from the room.
Listen to the master.
Anyway, we better start cracking on with some work, because the mixes are coming up now, which is great.
You've got a load of little stones over here.
Yeah.
2 buckets that I think Freddy's taken out when he's been doing his insulation.
Yeah. Cool.
I've got one up here.
No, I just brought that one up.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, I found it.
He's got one down there, but it's got
No end to it, but that doesn't
end.
matter.
It's got no end.
It's got
It's
no
not
end.
his job. No end.
Right. I've brushed a load of stuff up here. So
Yeah, I'll just pick that up.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you, baby.
I've done it. Look.
Yeah. So my buckets and mixes are up here. Okay, we're getting on quite well with the wall now. Just not too much to go, and then this entire wall will be done, which is great. Really pleased how it's come along, really. And while I'm doing this, Ted has been downstairs clearing off all of the old render from the hallway, the stairwell. So that's really great, because that means that next week I can just sort of crack on with carrying on mortaring. So it's brilliant having Ted here with me this week. Anyway, down to the window. I don't know if you remember what we did on the last window where we exposed the stones. And this window's got 2 nice big stones either side. So obviously I'm going to reveal them. However, on the bottom part there isn't any really nice stone. And I always think the windows are a really nice feature in these old houses. So what I'm going to do is, Freddy and Roma want it straight, so they could put a lamp or something on it. And I don't know if you can see on the camera here, but it really slopes down. So that gives me the opportunity to be able to put some stone in the front here that I can reveal, and then pack the back bit with some mortar, which will make it level. And Louis been out, picked some stone out for me. He's washed it all for me, so I'm going to try and fix that in now and give that a go. While I'm doing this, I just wanted to tell you about a project we've been working on. Now, obviously, a lot of you have been asked us about the sale of the chateau, what's happening with it. So a quick update on that, and it will be quick because there's nothing much happening. We've had some really good viewings. We've got 2 different couples, 2 different families that are very interested in the chateau, but they've got to sell their house before they can put an offer in, because we won't accept an offer until somebody's got proof of funds. There's no point in us taking it off the market and they end up taking ages to sell. So we have got 2 potentials. One of the couples I really like, and I really hope they take it on, because they are so much like me and Ted, and their values and everything, I think fit perfectly with the chateau. So I really, really hope they sell their house and they can buy the chateau, because they will continue it just as I wanted. Anyway, so that's that. So we're still kind of in limbo at the moment with that. We're continuing, obviously, work. I'm working here, Ted's helping me here, but then he's also over at Chateau Ponsac, which you saw before, working over there still. We've got lots of work coming up, and we're still going out looking for a house, so that we've kind of got in our minds exactly what we want when the chateau does sell. So, in the meantime, for you guys, what I've been doing is actually a project over the last few months. Now, in the beginning, when we started the vlogs, the quality was extremely poor, if you remember rightly. We didn't do the vlogs for public consumption, if you like. They were supposed to be just for our family and friends, and I stupidly uploaded them and didn't put them private, put them public. And started getting comments, and we thought, well, it inspires people, let's continue it. And here we are today, 5 years on. So as part of our 5-year anniversary, instead of doing a quick time with the 5 years, which is quite common, I thought I'd do something a bit different. So I've started a podcast, and we will be releasing that next Monday. I will be releasing a vlog every day, weekday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and then Friday we'll be giving you an update as to the work we're doing. So you'll get a vlog every day. And what I've done is gone back over all of the old vlogs from the time we started. I've reduced a lot of them in size. I've taken out a lot of the waffling, because we did talk a lot. I know we still talk a lot, but we did talk a lot then. Some of the vlogs were an hour and a half long, because we used to do the whole week into one vlog. A lot of work was involved in those vlogs. So I've reduced them to sort of 10-minute vlogs. I've tried to improve the quality by doing some voiceovers. The quality still is poor. There's not much I can do with it. We had no water, electricity, no lighting at that time, and we was only filming on our little cameras, on our phones, which weren't very good phones. So there's not much I can do with that, but hopefully by reducing it and taking out a lot of the waffle, and really just the renovation, just about the renovation in these podcasts. And it means that you can go back and you can watch from the start, and when you come out of the podcast, you go back in and it will tell you where you've left off, and you can just continue. So yeah, every day from next Monday, there will be a podcast uploaded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, we will give you an update on where we're at the moment, real time. And then we'll meet again after the 5 years you've watched it all. If you've never seen the vlogs and you're new to our channel, please watch the podcast. Go back, see from the very beginning. We were very much novices, and the quality at the beginning is very poor, but it does get better. And I find it quite interesting and fascinating to think that these 2 people, me and Ted, that came here and knew nothing, and how we learn all of these skills to be able to now do it for other people. It's quite fascinating, really, and something I'm very proud of, and I know Ted is very proud of. So, and if you have been following us right from the start, still go back and watch again, because when I was watching them, doing them, putting them together, there was so much I'd forgotten about. There was so much I kind of thought, God, I forgot we did that, and we did this and that, and learnt this, and how bad things actually were in the very beginning. So it is really interesting. So yeah, on Monday, that will be uploaded, and yeah, we'll see you all there in the podcast. Anyway, I better get on with the window and stop waffling. Right, get me stones. There you go. One window done. Once I brush it all back, leave it to dry. Tomorrow, hopefully, I can brush it all back. I'm going to leave this window open so that it gets some air in it, and then it'll be properly dry by tomorrow. I think that's going to look fabulous. I love it. I just hope they do. It's the worst thing when you're working in other people's properties, that you tend to do things that you like, and you just hope that they do too. So fingers crossed, they like the window and the new stone. Right, let's get on with the rest of the wall. Right, so it's the end of our week here, and I think we've done really well.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It looks beautiful, the wall.
So this wall's completely finished. I'm really pleased with the window. I just hope Freddy and Roma like it too. Just have that piece of stone at the front. I think it just really makes a difference.
Yeah.
And obviously we've done so well at preparing the other walls, getting all of the old render off. It's out. It's gone to the déchetterie. So yeah, loads of work done. But it's time for us to say goodbye to Louis.
Goodbye, Louis.
Goodbye, Louis.
See you then.
Louis is off on his next adventure to be an airline steward. Is that what they call them?
Yes, cabin crew.
Cabin crew.
Hopefully working his way up to be a pilot.
Might see some of you.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Look out for Louis.
Look out for Louis on your...
I'll tell you what,
flights.
if anyone sees Louis on the flight, you have to message us.
Yeah.
Take a picture, that's it. Take
Yeah.
a selfie and send it to us, please. That'd be so cool.
That'd be so good.
Yeah.
Don't forget, join us as of Monday for the podcast where we go right back to the beginning, 5 years ago when we first started, all the way through, and you'll get back here at the end.
Exciting.
And hopefully, by the time you get back here at the end, we would have sold the chateau and be on to the next project.
Whee!
Anyway, we'll see you soon. Take care. Don't forget, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that business.
Comment, please.
It really helps. Take care, everyone. See you soon.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Right, come on, let's get out of here quickly.
Thank you, Louis.
While the sun's shining.
It's such a shame you're not going to be with us anymore. I'm going to miss you.